Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Saturday Mourning Reads. And today, we will be reading a Harry Potter Gamera crossover known as A Dark Beginning by Red Griffin 22. Summary. Harry Potter and Asagi Kusanagi are old friends, and they are reunited. That should already tell you how this is going to be already. Voldemort gains control of Gamera. Will they be able to rescue him? Hermione has turned on him. I don't own Harry Potter or Gamera. Turned in a trilogy. Whatever that means. Prologue. I don't own Harry Potter or Gamera.
Yes, you just said that.
Yeah, you just said that in the freaking description. That's all you need to say, or whatever.
No. He's trying to hide the fact that he is the owner of both Daiei and Universal.
Oh, I didn't know that. See? What you learn every day. Anyway. Harry and Asagi. Prologue. Two kids stood and watched as the giant turtle Gamera fought the bat-like bird called Gyaos in Tokyo, Japan. The Gyaos was gaining the upper hand, but Gamera fought hard and bravely fought against the Gyaos. Gamera used his shell to injure the bird, and then shot a fireball into the face of the Gyaos, killing it. The kids
much conflict.
Yes, much conflict. Yeah, that exciting
This is better
scene.
than fighting the movie.
Yeah, I know. It's like you take the exciting scene where Gamera fights Gyaos in Tokyo, where Gyaos cuts off its own leg just to get Gamera off of him in a desperate act of survival. You could just reduce that down to 2 poorly structured sentences. Or 3.
Yay!
Nobody wants to see detail.
Yeah.
Plus detail.
Yeah,
we have sentences.
Yeah.
And not even full paragraphs.
The kids cheered as Gamera left. One was a girl who lived in Japan her whole life. The boy was from England who there for a trip. Okay, something about that tickled my funny bone right there.
The boy was from England who there for a trip.
Both were
He was
connected.
there for a trip, mate.
Both were connected to Gamera through little pendants. The boy looked at the monster and smiled. Gamera took off and flew back to sea. The boy rubbed the lightning bolt-shaped scar on his forehead.
Boy, Gimra?
He said, walking away. He did not realize that Gamera would need his help later in the future to help him with a new danger that will arise. He dropped
Seems redundant.
Yes, very. He dropped his pendant on the ground and walked away. The girl picked it up and watched him leave. She knew they would see each other again, even though we have no prior establishment of what their relationship is, or even where the crap this is set in terms of continuity. Like, okay, so this is clearly... Okay, I mean...
Well, this rips continuity a new ass.
Yeah!
It implies that Harry and Asagi are both children. But Asagi was like a teenager in the first movie.
Yeah. So yeah, this implies we're following a much younger set of kids.
What did I miss?
What the?
What did I miss?
And back.
Alright, this is my jam.
Yeah, we're gonna get copyright strike.
Yay!
Yay.
Chapter 1. I don't own Gamera or Harry Potter. Enjoy this story. Chapter 1. An old friend. Harry Potter was asleep in his bed in a peaceful dream when he woke up by Neville Longbottom. Harry rubbed his face a couple of times and looked at Neville. He was dressed up from his date that night.
Oi, what is it, Neville?
Asked Harry.
Somebody wants to talk with ya. They say that they're old friends of yours. They left a letter for you, fucking wanker.
Harry took the letter from Neville and opened it.
Well, don't yell at me, you piece of shit.
Scrooge it, I'll take it. Harry, it's been a while since we last spoke. It is urgent that I talk to you. Please call this number when you get the chance. 555-2864. It will be great hearing
Let's
from
call
you.
that number.
It will be great hearing from you, Asagi Kusanagi.
Oh, hold on a second. I think Kaiju X got something wrong.
What? Wait, what?
I don't know. Trying to find some.
I just read that letter. It's your part.
Actually, I think you got that letter wrong.
Eh?
Harry, I'm glad you're back at the compound. I don't like the idea of you rattling around a mansion by yourself. We all need family. The Avengers are yours. Maybe more so than mine. I've been on my own since I was 18. Never really fitted in anywhere, even in the army. My faith's in people, I guess. Individuals. And I'm happy to say, for the most part, they haven't let me down. Which is why I can't let them down either. Lex can be replaced. But maybe they shouldn't. I know I hurt you, Harry. I guess I thought by not telling you about your parents I was sparing you. But I can see now I was really sparing myself. And I'm sorry. Hopefully one day you can understand. I wish we agreed on the chords. I really do. I know you're doing what you believe in. That's all any of us can do. That's all any of us should. So no matter what, I promise you, if you need us, if you need me, I'll be there. Wow, he predicted the ending of Civil War.
Dig blast.
Oi, Asagi!
Whispered Harry, lying back in bed. He knew this was important.
Who the fuck is Asagi, that daft cunt?
The last time they spoke to one another was before his third year at Hogwarts. That was 2 years ago. The next day was the beginning of winter break for them. He was spending it at Ron's. He asked Mr. Weasley to use the phone. He dialed the number from the letter.
Hello?
Okay, that must be my part. Hello?
Oi, can I talk to Asagi?
Who's this?
Harry Potter.
Hey, Harry. Sorry I didn't recognize your voice. How have you been?
I'm fine.
You got the letter?
Yes, what is this about?
Let's talk in person. Meet at King's Cross at 11 tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, bye, lols.
Bye. It was nice talking to you. Harry hung up the phone. Ron came around the corner and bumped into him. He was angry about something. He turned and noticed that it was Harry. His face turned red with embarrassment.
Where were you?
Asked Ron.
Using your phone, man. Where's Hermione?
Said Harry.
Just had its anniversary of her parents' death. Or so they even yet their parents died during a trip there 3 years ago. I don't know.
The Gamma and Gauss battle happened then? Man, I must have got hit on the head really hard.
Hermione believes that it was Gamera.
Oh no, it's Iris all over again.
I think this is the right way this is gonna go.
It wasn't a bull, it was a turtle.
Gamma's not a turtle. Face it, Ron. Where are you getting your facts from? Fox News?
Yes. They told me Gamera was an illegal alien.
He's not illegal. He's from Atlas.
Everyone except Mrs. Weasley and Giddy sided with Ron. They sided with Harry. He decided to call it an early night. He closed his eyes and dreamed about Gamera. I don't want to know where that one's going. He was woke up by
Gamera,
Giddy.
friend to all children.
Yeah.
Gamera was fucking Harry right next to Godzilla fucking Ford.
Oh gosh! He was woke up by Giddy the next morning.
Morning, Giddy. Do you know what time it is? 10:30. I'm going to be late,
said Harry, jumping out of bed. He ran out of the door and ran down the stairs faster than normal. He grabbed a broom and took off. He made sure that no one saw him on his broom when he landed. He entered the station with 2 minutes to spare. He started looking around when he noticed a girl sitting alone on a bench. He walked up to her.
Oi, Asagi.
Chapter 2. I don't know Gamera or Harry Potter, so don't sue.
You are not the next fail / fuck off.
You don't own these characters. If you did, there'd be suing going on.
I'm calling bullshit. I think Red Griffin 22 owns both Harry Potter and Camera. And this is a script for an upcoming movie with both of them.
Yeah, reads like shit. Chapter 2, Reunited. It's been a while, Harry. You look tired, said Asagi.
Tough times,
Replied Harry,
what's up?
sitting next to her and smiled. It's Gamera, Harry. You remember him, right?
Of course.
Said Harry, nodding. How could he forget the giant that saved the lives during the Gauss attack 2 years ago? Or how he could forget a giant turtle that can fly around like a UFO, period. How can you forget that kind of crap?
Yeah,
Harry Camera's not real. He was just in your imagination.
Like, Zoinks, man, I gave him the Alzheimer's.
He's under mind control.
Voldemort, for sure, I tell you what.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, how much power would it take to mind control a giant turtle?
Check out the 4 issues published by Dark Horse, and that might give you an idea. Anyway,
Yeah.
Voldemort? Asked Asagi.
The guy who murdered my parents, of course. He must have used the Imperious Curse on him. I play bingo on him every Tuesday.
What curse?
Wait, moldy warts?
It's a curse. It's a curse that makes you do whatever the person using it wants.
That's awful.
I have a plan, but it's too dangerous for you. I will fight Voldemort, and it should result in Gamera being freed.
Why is it dangerous?
There is a spell that could kill people, and he will use it against me.
Said Harry.
Can't a lot of
who
spells do that?
Said Harry, who looked Asagi.
He looks very Asagi.
When the fighting begins, I want you to hide.
Okay, bitch, you're gonna sit down here and let me take care of it? And this will help you since he needs help from the both of us, I guess. Said Asagi, handing him the pendant that he dropped 2 years ago. I bet you remember this, you dyslexic son of a bitch.
Why, thank you.
He could not help but smile. He had forgotten this connected him to Gamera.
Yes, but how?
I kept it when you dropped it after the battle like an idiot. I thought that he needs us again, and now that time has come.
I have to get going. I forgot what you just said.
Said Harry, standing. He and Asagi walked out of the station. By the way, Harry, said Asagi, when are we going to rescue Gamera?
Maybe in a few weeks. I still have a bingo tournament to finish.
Said Harry.
But for right now, the Weasleys are probably wondering where I am.
Well then, goodbye, Harry. I guess thank you for putting your needs ahead of Gamera's. Sheesh, you asshole, said Asagi.
But I have to tell you, we play E.T. every Wednesday. It's fun.
He got on his brew and left for the burrow. He was not looking forward to get there anytime soon. He landed in the yard around noon. He put the pendant around his neck and entered the house. Chapter 3. I don't own Gamera or Harry Potter. They belong to their rightful owners, who is me, Red Griffin 22.
Dude, will you fuck off? You are not the Veil Slasher.
You're not fooling me, Red Griffin 22. I'm on to you.
Chapter 3. Gamera's new ally. We'll see how this goes out. Harry entered the burrow at 10 after 12. Ron was not happy to see him. Why is he not happy to see him? Does he have a confession to make? What's going on here?
Because Harry sucks. He came home late. He didn't wipe his feet before he came in, and he's an asshole.
Before he could do anything, Mrs. Weasley and Ginny came in and told him off. He took them aside and told them about Gamera and everything that happened. Mrs. Weasley hugged him and started crying.
That's awful, Harry.
I'm sorry, that voice for Ginny's too good. Said Ginny, putting her hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, Ron thinks Gamera is the problem, see?
Said Harry.
Yes, Fox News said so.
He took the
Fox
pendant.
News said he's a terrorist.
He took the pendant from his neck and showed to them. He held it in his hand. It started glowing orange. He could not help but start smiling.
Guess that is all the help after all,
said Harry.
Huh? This pendant connects Azalea and me to Gamma. We share the strength and pain with him.
They heard the door open and Ron came in again, but this with Fred and George and Mr. Weasley. He smiled when he heard about Voldemort controlling Gamera.
Now he can't do any more harm.
Laughed Ron. Harry
Which
punched
makes no sense because Voldemort's evil too.
Yeah, Voldemort's evil too. That does not make any
No,
sense.
Voldemort's gonna make Hogwarts great again.
Boy, where are you getting your news again from, Fox? You gotta stop watching that, Ron.
Yeah, it's mind wiping you. It has a mind wiping spell to make you an idiot. Harry punched him in the face. Ron tackled him and knocked him to the ground. Ron drew his wand and shouted,
Oh boy, I know where this is going.
Stupefy, whatever. At the same time, Harry drew his wand, shouting,
Magic power, you see?
The spell collided in midair and rebounded and hit Ron in the face. Before Ron could do anything, Ginny grabbed her wand and shouted,
Step free. Thanks, Ginny.
Said Harry.
Anytime, babe.
Replied Ginny. Ron left the room glaring at them. Mr. Weasley left them, followed by Fred and George. Mrs. Weasley and Ginny remained in the room with Harry. He stared at Ginny because she had turned on her own brother to protect him, and he found that kind of hot.
Hermione is to blame,
said Ginny. Goody,
she's right,
said Harry.
Hermione believes that Gamera's fault that her parents died. The gals are what really killed her parents.
What are we gonna do?
First, we break Voldemort's control of Gamera. Then we will deal with Hermione and Ron. Oi!
Okay, I'm sorry. I just find the fact that he's now putting Ron as an enemy hilarious.
I want to help,
said Ginny.
You can't,
said
bitch.
Harry.
Harry, you're gonna need all the help you can get, both on the battlefield and the bedroom.
Said Ginny, looking him straight in the eyes.
Fuck you, Harry. Don't fuck my sister.
Oi, but someone's gotta repopulate.
Oh my goodness. Chapter 4. I don't own Harry Potter or Gamera, for crying out loud. How many times have I
Shut up, you're not a fail slasher.
You know, I actually do think Red Griffin owns them.
Yeah.
You know, Dredgex, I don't think we're gonna miss anything, so I say we should skip a chapter.
I agree. Let's use that.
Yes.
It's like, granted, it's super short, but I don't care. I want to get the plot going. Finally, good. We don't need any explanation, which is what Chapter 4 was. But I think we already got the premise from both the summary and the previous chapters. So let's just use a skip a chapter power and go on to Chapter 5. I don't own anything, so don't sue!
Oh, shut up.
I will sue.
Chapter
I'll
5.
sue you for making such an awful story.
Chapter 5. The war begins.
Hey, Kaijuex,
Yep.
I think we should skip another chapter.
Are you sure you want to go this far? I mean...
Yeah, I think we're good. We're not gonna miss anything.
Are you okay? Are you sure? Alright. Okay, I guess we'll just go on to Chapter 6 then. Yeah, just use our choose chapter little doohickeys like they were nothing, so fair enough. I mean, to be fair, the war was only just beginning, so who knows? You know how it is, they padded it out with a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, you don't need to know any of that.
Yeah, we just need the climax.
Yeah.
Between Giddy
We
and
need
Harry.
the
anyway.
renage of Gauss. Gauss.
So, Chapter 6.
Gauss ass.
Yeah. So, Chapter 6. Don't own anything in this story.
You will never be better than the Veil Slasher.
This is bull.
Chapter 6, The Renegade of Gauss.
Hey, Kaijuex.
Yeah.
I think we know how this is going to end, so let's skip this
No,
last chapter.
no. I'm not going to waste it all on just this one thing.
We have one more.
I know we have one more. I want to know how this stupid thing ends, as I'm sure everyone else listening here does.
I don't think they're going to care.
I think they are going to care.
GZ, Nagoda, do you want to skip this chapter?
No, I think they want to know. Part of the hilarity of stupidity is the hilarity in the stupidity. We have to know how this concludes, even if we have no prior context to anything else that's come before.
You know what?
How about this? How about we skip to the last indentation?
No, I want to suffer. I'm a sadist. I need to suffer. Suffering gives me life. And you will all suffer with
Kaiju
me.
X, more like Kaiju XXX.
Yes! Mr. Kusanagi, Miss Weasley, and Giddy were relieved as soon as Harry and Asagi returned home.
You know what, Kaijuex? I'm going to use this. We're going to win this war, not by fighting what we hate, but saving what we love. Well, neither of us can talk during this chapter.
Okay then.
Once they heard that Gamera was free...
Hey, you can't talk. I used my cheat code on you.
No!
Do like Kaijuex. You have to follow the cheat code.
No! Darn cheat code.
Mrs. Weasley and Ginny were relieved as soon as Harry and Asagi returned home. Once they heard that Gamera was freed, Mr. Kusanagi smiled and hugged them both. Mrs. Weasley hugged Harry until his face was about blue. Yes, about blue. She quickly released him.
I guess we can go home.
Said Ginny. A high-pitched screeching sound came from above. They looked to see a pterodactyl-like creature fly past them. A high-pitched screeching sound came from above. They looked to see a pterodactyl-like creature fly past them. Harry and Asagi both gasped. Ron, who hid behind Harry, was finally noticed by Miss Weasley as they both gasped. She started to gasp at him.
That was not the time to argue,
Said Harry.
What was that?
Asked Ginny.
Gals, Harry called Miss Nagamine.
Said Asagi. She started running, but were stopping by Hermione. No period. Meanwhile, no period. Miss Nagamine was sitting at her home when the phone rang. She answered in a moment's notice.
Yes. This is Harry Potter. A guy is attacking Japan.
Said Harry frantically over the phone.
Are you sure?
Asked Miss
You're
Nagamine.
British.
No, there's still no periods in this.
Needs more periods. Yes, I
Needs
just
correct
saw one
spelling.
fly by.
Said Harry.
On my way.
Said Miss Nagamine. She hung up the phone and left. She knew that Gamera would be there soon. Finally, there's a period. Back to the fight with no period.
Hermione, what do you think you're doing?
Said Harry, who appeared after making the call with no period.
Gamera's evil and can't be trusted. He's a terrorist.
There's a period.
You said.
Said Hermione, but then the period disappeared again.
I know Gamera's who I trust.
Said Asagi. They had like a period. Harry nodded at what she said. Another period, oh my god.
You're wrong, Hermione.
Said Ron. Wasn't he evil?
Gamera is good. You just don't realize it. I can't believe I was stupid enough to believe you.
And there's still no period.
You trusted Gamera.
Hermione slapped him across the face.
Traitor!
Then left.
Oi, Gamma was coming.
Said Harry. As he spoke, Gamera appeared flying after the GOS. Or how the American dubbing does it, Gaiaus. A huge battle erupted from this. It was bigger than the last battle he had witnessed.
Come on, Gamora. You fucking
He
wanker.
whispered, without a period.
You can do it.
Shouted Asagi, which caused him to jump about 5 feet. Isn't that amazing? He jumped 5 feet.
Gamera got really excited at that.
Hermione just stated as the fight began. Gamera and Gaiaus blocked each other with blasts, and finally, after showing no signs of winning, Gamera decided to take the battle into the air. Gaiaus followed him. Gaiaus fired a high-pitched energy beam as it hit Gamera in the face. Harry and Asagi both suddenly had cut marks on their cheeks.
Harry Asagi!
Cried the traitor. Gaiaus left order. Gamera grabbed Gaiaus' leg. They both fell back into the atmosphere. Gaiaus got burned in re-entry. They watched as Gaiaus butt its own leg off, which caused Gamera to come barrenly towards an oil refinery. It exploded when he hit.
Wait. This is the exact same thing that happened in the first movie.
It is. Hermione cheered as flames soared into the air. Asagi and Harry both focused their minds and used the fire to revive Gamera. Which makes no sense because they don't have to focus to revive him. Hermione glared in anger at the two, even though they weren't really doing anything. They were just watching him heal himself. Gamera let a roar that Gaiaus counter. Shouted Hermione. Gaiaus
I want Gals to win! I want Gals to win!
Yes, of course. Because why not? Gaiaus started to use his high-pitched beam, but before it could fire, there's a period. Gamera shot a plasma fire. Period. It hit the Gaiaus in the face and its head exploded. Period. The body fell to the ground and the rest of it exploded as well.
Oi, see, Hermione? Gamera's good.
Said Harry, with no period.
We really won one fight!
What do you have against Gamera, you little bitch?
Oh no, I just read ahead. This is gonna be bad. Asked Miss Nagamina, who finally showed up.
Business!
Said Hermione.
That's between Ayana and me! Ooh, Ayana!
Asked Ron.
Hermione's sister. What's with
Oh, I'm so glad we're reading this. Holy crap!
So,
That's so stupid.
stupid?
Does that mean that Ayana lost 3 families now to Gamera?
3.
Nagoda, are you gonna ignore the fact that Asagi is Japanese and Hermione's not?
I know, right? I mean, her parents died in the first movie, apparently. Then in the third movie, she got sent to family. Then those family died. And now apparently she was adopted by Hermione's family. And now they're dead.
But no,
that's 3 families.
Hermione's family died during the first Gamera fight with Gauss, so...
Wait, what?
Yeah, Hermione lost her parents to Gamera during the Gauss fight.
So that would... What? So that means
But
that
then the
Hermione
Gauss
Hermione
by the other
might
family.
happen now.
No, Hermione was adopted into Ayana's family, the first family.
What?
Yeah, exactly. That's where
Did
this
she
is so
brainwashed her other
stupid.
family?
You know what's more interesting? The actress who plays Azagi is the daughter of Steven Seagal.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
that one actually.
That's cool.
Said Asagi.
You know what's also more interesting? The director of the Gamera trilogy directed porn.
What?
Yes.
Really?
He did.
Childhood ruined.
Huh.
That's weird. Okay.
Uh-huh. The girl we saw standing next to Moldy Warts must have been Ayana.
How do you know?
Growled Hermione, with no period.
Your hatred towards Gamera was all I need to make that connection. You
Said Asagi,
little...
even though a lot of people hate Gamera. With no period at the end.
Oi, I trusted you, Hermione.
Said Harry, turning his back to her. I'm just gonna stop talking about how there's no periods, because there aren't any.
Good.
Begged Hermione.
Too late to apologize, Hermione.
Said Harry, turning to face her.
Get out of my sight, you fucking wanker.
You'll never find Ayana.
Said Hermione, who was now mad at them.
Bye, camera fanboys.
Wow, that is some
Yeah,
crappy dialogue.
Yeah.
She then disappeared into thin air. It was as if she never existed at all.
Oi. We will bet we... Fuck. We will. You can bet on it.
Said Harry to the thin air.
She's gone. Now what?
Said Asagi.
We must keep an eye on her.
Said Miss Nagamine, even though she already disappeared into thin air.
We could be in serious danger if they find each other. Who knows what they can do? We found her. Well, that was short. Thanks, Harry.
Looking down the street to see the two of them plotting evilly. Harry felt himself flash and smiled at her. He then looked up at Yarmer, knowing that a huge battle was about to happen. In the horizon, a whole bunch of Nope. He also knew that the fate of the world, rested on their hands. They had to stop both Diana and Hermione. To be continued. ... In part 2, lowercase t, which will be called, capital C, Attack of Legion.
Wow, a
AKA
very
Attack on
original
Legion,
title.
or Attack on Titan. That will come out after the other two fanfics are done.
You know,
Which I
we would have
hope
been
never
done
happens.
10 minutes ago if Kaiju X just said, yeah, Alex, let's skip this last chapter.
Oh, I'm glad we got this last chapter, because good grief, the Hermione sister plot was friggin' amazing. We would have missed that if we skipped it all. That and the stupidity of the... And then the stupid idea that Gamma and Gauss literally have the same freaking battle as they did so many years ago. It's beautifully stupid.
I don't think any of our 8 fans will care.
The half fan would care. He knows better.
I think he's dead by now.
I should note that the fanfic is supposed to be called Attack of Legion, but I think it's actually called Attack of Legion because the called's capitalized, so it's part of the title.
God, this fanfic sucked.
Oh man,
I don't see it.
Oh man, it sucked. It's like it was a good thing we did skip those other 2 chapters because man, we did not miss much at all. I at least wanted to get a little bit of giant monster action in for the stupid giant monster crossover. Good grief! Just the twist of Hermione, Ayana being Hermione's sister is just so stupid. I will say I did miss playing as Asagi. That was actually a lot of fun for me. I don't know what that says about me, but whatever.
This was so boring.
So,
I
Joe, what'd you think?
want to go... Well, this was boring. I want to go back to the Scooby-Doo fanfic.
That was a lot more entertaining.
Yep.
This story never got the sequel it was promised, so you're not missing anything.
Thank
Good.
God. Well, I think we could all skip the theatrics and say we thought this was boring.
Yep.
Yeah, relatively boring. Only with the whole... Like I said, the only real highlight for me was the plot twist of Asagi being Hermione's... Or, not Asagi, Ayana being Hermione's sister. I think that was about the only truly funny thing to come out of this.
But hey, we don't know what we're talking about. Only 2 people do, and they're reviewers.
Are you kidding
And
me?
they're the same person.
By 2 people, you mean the same person, so I'm just gonna take both and say,
Wow, it's a better plot twist than the one we had in the story.
yeah. Gundam Liger Zero says, I am a big fan of all Japanese monsters, i.e. Gamera, Godzilla. The American version was quite frankly insulting. Ghidorah, etc. I really wish there was more update movies of them. I regard to your story, maybe expand on the relationship of your 3 main characters. How and where they met, and why they stayed friends. Otherwise, real good. Oh, yeah, more monster fights too. Those are always great.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed those 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that was for chapter 4. This is for the 2 chapters we friggin' missed. Gracias for the update. I always get a kick out of Molly giving hugs like that of those of Gorilla. What? Yeah, the first plane ride seems as you will die of boredom. Been there, done that, and done that. But you live and learn. Gracias also on the clarification. I wish I could win a trip to Japan. Well, clarification on what? I don't know, and I don't care. So, in the meantime, that was
This fucking sucked.
Yeah, that was a dark beginning, which really sucked. And we will see you guys next time for the next Saturday Morning Reads.
Let's hope it's better than this one.
Hopefully. But hey, I guess we're all excited for Called Attack of Legion, right? Right?
No.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, what do you guys want to do?
I'd say grab a bite to eat.
Relax.
Listen to what Harley is about to tell us.
Wait, what?
Hey guys, I found this invitation in the mail.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You guys always have a bad feeling every time I show up. I'm hurt.
That's how it starts. You arrive, the start of another arc, the rage brewing in all of us, the feeling of powerlessness that turns us slightly more annoyed.
Right. Just lay it out on us.
We're invited to a wedding!
Gosh!
Frickin'
Darn.
It.
Relax! It won't be a repeat of last time. We're just going to read a story about how the bride and groom got together.
We may have to blindfold Nagoda in case he sees the 2 doing the nasty.
Yeah, I don't need to go to hulking out again.
That's all I have to say. Sorry, something in my throat.
Well, we might as well go. Our neighbors are still harassing us.
Before we go, who's the wedding for?
Goku and Anne Frank.
I'll get the blindfold.
No, I want to suffer. I'm a sadist. I need to suffer. Suffering gives me life.